Good evening, I'm Gabrielle Lopez. It's Thursday and this is PTV News Now. Here are the top stories we're following tonight. First up, the Independent Commission for Infrastructure, or ICI, has officially summoned Senator and former Public Works Secretary Mark Villar to testify regarding alleged anomalies in flood control projects. Villar is requested to appear before the Commission Tuesday, October 7, 2025 at 9 o'clock a.m. The summons, signed by ICI Chairman retired Justice Andres Reyes Jr., aims to question Villar about budgeting, planning and monitoring of flood control and other infrastructure projects during his tenure as Secretary of Public Works and Highways. Following Tuesday night's powerful quake, officials say no one is off the radar as the residents appear to be accounted for. With search and rescue efforts called off, private teams have been given the green light to shift toward relief and recovery missions. Though the death toll has climbed to 72, with nearly 300 injured, authorities are keeping their fingers crossed, with casualties that won't rise any further. The Philippine Army has been pulling out all the stops, deploying hundreds of troops and assisting in mass evacuations across quake-hit areas in Cebu. Meanwhile, the Air Force is stepping up to the plate, delivering critical supplies and supporting rescue operations, including the recovery of remains in hard-hit villages. The scores, even hundreds, of mostly pro-Palestinian Europeans aboard a flotilla of dozens of ships headed for Gaza City on a humanitarian mission were taken into custody earlier this afternoon after their boats were rounded up by Israel Defense Forces this morning at sea, who vowed to initiate deportation proceedings all aboard the intercepted vessels. The Global Summit flotilla of roughly 45 vessels set sail for Gaza last month, with politicians and activists aboard, to include well-known environmental activist and humanitarian advocate Greta Thunberg, whose aim is to break Israel's siege in Gaza and hopefully mitigate the misery and plight of starving Palestinians inside the city of rubble. But like the previous two attempts in July and August, the Israel Navy intercepted and took over the command and navigation of some 30 ships, redirecting all an Israel port for vetting and deportation proceedings. Israel's roundup of the flotilla of ships bound for Gaza was met with tremendous flack from all around the planet, especially in Europe. Yet another proof of Israel's growing notoriety as an international pariah whose apartheid policies against the Palestinians are well documented. And that's a wrap for this evening's show. Join us anew tomorrow for another set of major stories breaking at the hour in this evening's Newsbreak edition. And always stay connected by catching the news right here. This is Gabrielle Lopez wishing you a restful night ahead, and thank you for watching PTV News Now.